We're going to talk about distance on a coordinate plane. You can find the distance between 2 points 2 different ways. You can use it finding Pythagorean theorem, or you can find the distance using Pythagorean theorem. So this first example, that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to graph each pair of ordered pairs, then determine the distance of the points using Pythagorean theorem. So over 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over 1, 2, up 1, 2. Okay, and we can make a triangle, and then we're trying to find this distance right here. That would be C, and then remember A and B, we can switch those out. So Pythagorean theorem is A squared plus B squared equals C squared. We'll plug in our A. We look at our distance, that's 1, 2, so 2 squared, plus our B, 1, 2, 3. 3 squared equals C squared. 2 squared is 4, plus 3 squared is 9, equals C squared. 4 plus 9 is 13, equals C squared. And then we want C by itself, so we square root it. And we're going to get C equals approximately 3.6. So the distance is about 3.6 if we round it down. And that's using Pythagorean theorem. The other way that you can find the distance between 2 points is using the distance formula. So you plug in to x and y. You use your coordinates and plug it in. Remember, that looks a little bit familiar, kind of like slope. You have x1 and y1, x2 and y2. But this is a completely different formula, so be careful that you're plugging it in correctly. So if we wanted to use the distance formula on this one, we would write the distance formula first. If there's a formula, you always write the formula first, minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So this is my x1, y1, x2, y2. So I'm going to plug that in. My x2 is negative 4 minus my x1, negative 5 squared, plus my y2 is negative 2 minus my y1, negative 3 squared. I'm going to add my two marks. I'm going to get square root. Negative 4 plus 5 is going to be 1 squared, plus negative 2 plus 3 is also 1 squared. So I get 1 squared is just 1, because that's 1 times 1, plus 1 squared is 1. Square root of 2. Square root of 2, I get distance equals approximately 1.4. So the distance between those 2 points would be approximately 1.4. Now, just remember that you can either use this formula to find the distance, or if you have a coordinate plane, you can use Pythagorean theorem. It's one of those things that you probably can, once you get comfortable with both, figure out which one works best for you. And that's finding the distance between 2 points.